Hello folks, this is ACMS Gaming, and I'm joined by my cats. Now, of course, there are a few downloads going on behind the scenes, but I'm back again with another episode of Final Fantasy 15. And yes, I have played this before, but that's not what we're focusing on. We're focusing on this. I've had previous experience, but I'm also joined by
CoolDan1211.
Now, he's part of the Super Shade Gaming channel.
I'm normally on the Super Shade Gaming channel, but we had technical difficulties today, and we just weren't able to do it.
They were trying to connect the TV wirelessly, but hashtag cat on the string because there'd be a kitty. So where we left off, we were right here. And look, there's my friends. But we got a bit of a new outfit for Noctis.
I just posted this week that you were alive.
This is the King Knight's tee. Now these t-shirts actually go over the trendy outfits. The pants make it obvious. However, the gloves, those are part of this. So I guess the trendy outfit uses the same t-shirt.
So Kiwi should be joining us.
So, what we're going to be doing this time is we are going to get some business done. I had to head to a mineral deposit, and there's CoolDan1211, even though you're right here.
I just wanted to say that.
So, can we take the car? Yes, we can.
Do you want to? Yes.
No, of course, I also have to had someone else on stream. Even so, Rose, I am glad you're here.
Alrighty.
The car. I recommend picking Quest as your destination.
Ready for more? You bet. Let's hit it.
Their car is a convertible. So what's the game plan? Stream for an hour and that'll be that.
Alright.
I limit it to 1 hour streams because that's just how things are.
You're one step
Sometimes actually Super Shade Gaming does 2 hours. I don't know why though.
Oh, that's because sometimes there's more time.
Good point. So what are you going to be doing?
Well, Larry just explained it. Stream for an hour.
No, I'm talking in the game.
Story.
Alright, so where are you going now?
We're going to our destination.
What's the destination called, though?
It's just a destination. There's no beginning, there's no end, and it's just a destination. You can't define that.
It's a circle. There's no beginning, there's no end, because it's a circle.
Now our destination actually happens to be in a different spot from our destination. The mineral deposit is located on a different end.
You sure we're in
Now
the
these are
right
just
spot?
checkpoint marks.
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
And we have to stop here because
You can't go further.
actually it's not that, it's just that
You
we
have to make a good checkpoint.
can't move on rocky terrain in a car.
Story progress. Makes sense.
Now of course, there's Rose.
So
This is my brother, Cool Dan
Yeah.
1211.
Normally I'm wearing a mask.
He isn't, but since there's no webcam,
I don't have to.
This will make a fine paint.
Normally I wear a mask, but since we aren't using webcam...
Gee.
my
We're supposed to
God.
get near that thing? Pipe down before you wake it up.
this is something I've always struggled with.
Which makes sense. Yeah, since we aren't using
I
web...
do not know how close I can get to this thing.
Since we aren't using a webcam, I don't have to wear my mask, which is good. This is scary.
Of course it is. But it's gonna wake up anyways. Because no matter how far away you are, once you collect that gem,
It works best.
no, we just gotta take a fall. And move away.
Off it goes. We made it out alive. Barely! I seriously thought we were at Journey's End. But that feat was fit for a king. Indeed.
Now that's actually something that I've never personally experienced. I mean, usually you're actually made to run. Unless you want to watch out for cars.
Why?
Have you ever been hit by a car before?
No.
Then there's your point. Don't get hit by a car. Now, of course, you can wear just about any gear you want. It doesn't really matter. Or, I mean, at most, just the Crown's Guard or stuff is what you would usually see them wearing. I also like taking off the jacket for when I want them to be in a quote-unquote damaged state.
I don't understand what damage state is.
Now when you hit
Everything in order.
resume, you're usually made
Well, here we
to go
are.
someplace else. Now, of course, we have to choose the quest location again, and you can actually fast travel. Daemons, vicious creatures that appear in the dead of night, seeking their next unsuspecting victim. The light of the sun and the holy aura of the heavens.
You wanna know a Doom reference instead of my brain?
Rip and tear until it's done.
No. So, I have this meme stuck in my head right now, so here the meme is. So,
Make sure it's published for you guys.
the Doomslayer sent to HE double hockey stick, because demons are people too, apparently. Satan is scared of the Doomslayer because Satan is immortal, but he was killed like 50 million times by the Doomslayer.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Crazy, huh?
Beam Ignis.
But crazy on what I said, right?
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
Ah, that's actually one of these special quotes here. Noctis complains that it's hot, lose the jacket. So maybe we should listen to that advice. Also, I do want to cosplay as the Prince here at some point because, as I found his outfit pretty fashionable.
But you're not a prince.
Nice work,
Doesn't
kid.
matter.
Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from it.
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth
Man
sailing
of honor,
from here.
actually.
So let me know when you're ready to
Want me
ship
to
out.
grab you a
I
snack real
admit I
quick?
didn't expect
No.
Dino
No.
to secure us a ship.
Alright.
Well, must be pretty connected if he can pull some strings around an Imperial embargo.
Yeah.
But
that
what I
guy's
said
one
there
artful
about the
artisan.
Doomslayer being
What's all
sent
this about the
to
port
a
closing?
cheat of a hockey stick is crazy, huh?
You guys ready to set sail? Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
It's bedtime.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you can get put into special little bedrooms, except this is one that's a bit unique. Giant bird.
Bird, 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 bird's the word, bird, 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 bird's the word. What? Looks like I'm the only one in here.
I'm gonna have to make a few reminders. This is how the whole thing happens. Seems like the cutscene was made better for some reason. This is my favorite game after all.
Hey, morning.
Can you upgrade the scenes?
Well, I think that might be part of the Royal Edition, where the game looks overall better and all that stuff.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is? What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing.
What? Knowing what?
That the signing was last night. That insomnia...
But the wedding! Altisha!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Yeah.
Waiting for the boats to go out, ill tidings arrive. If the headline saying Insomnia has fallen and King Regis is dead, the four cannot be sure until they see him with their own eyes. In search of truth, they make their way back to the Crown City.
Sad. So, lag happened to Rose?
Yeah, but let's just say she has an idiotic family to blame for that.
Good point. I need to grab myself a water.
Has an Insomnian border.
I hope everyone's okay.
No.
Good hoping's gonna do.
You mustn't lose faith.
Really? Can faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching
Not
for
this with
truth.
pain.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
Ah,
It shouldn't. In fact, chatting doesn't really do much.
Look at the size of those things.
It actually should be putting more strain on our Wi-Fi because we're the ones making live.
Infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty. Up ahead!
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
As you can see, the details here are fascinating. Wet clothes, moves in the rain.
There they are. Want to take them out?
Oh yeah. Those scrap heaps are gonna wish they had a treaty to protect them.
Here goes nothing!
Farewell.
No. Can't make it too easy for us now. Blindsides are
Where do they keep coming
or
from?
what deal
Can't imagine what it's
oh,
like
some more
inside.
damage. Now, of course, these guys are things that we'll constantly deal with. Warp strikes are not my favorite way of dealing with enemies. Now, this is what I mean by a constant threat. Sometimes you'll see these guys fly over and they'll drop down these mechs. These are Magitech accidents. And they are pretty dangerous.
Empty humanoid soldiers but soulless.
So as long as you can do something like this to runaways, these were deserters, you'll be able to do a lot.
This is one of my favorite games. My most favorite game is... That's not the game title though. My most favorite game has
As
to
the
be...
ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments. Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis's death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced dead.
Keep it on. Don't bother!
You can see Noctis is a little bit dirty on his arms.
Why did he say don't bother?
Core?
So, you made it.
The hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right.
What did the Marshal have to say?
Said he'd be in Hammerhead.
And the king?
Just another tragic story of the Prince of Lights. This is the end of chapter 1. How many chapters ahead of us? I have no freaking clue.
Probably like 10.
There's gonna be more than that.
16.
Not that much.
15.
12 at least.
12, okay.
a single night, the promise of peace has been broken, the crown city along with it. Putting their home behind them, the four friends set forth to find answers in Hammerhead. Boo! Oh, by the way, there's Lady Lunafreya. Lunafreya, Nox Florette. The Ring of Lucy. The power of kings. Noctis has to inherit all this power.
Is still active.
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later. Got a message from my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestalem.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah, doesn't sound like everyone else
Noctis
is so lucky
looks
though.
really angry.
We'd best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
No going back. Let's go.
I believe later on in this chapter, you get to drive.
I leave the wheel to Ignis.
Hey.
Glad y'all made it.
You too. But soon you'll have to drive.
No weather for driving, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Core?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with
Katie?
Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming. Y'all keep on keeping on now.
Guess we better go this way. Phoenix Down, this will be useful. The Phoenix Down gives you an extra
Crystal and
life.
the King's Ring, what they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight.
I mean, look at how strong his magic is.
In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough.
By the way, they actually had human actors who's played the movements for these characters, and all they did
Something else, you talk to Core.
was just translate them to the game.
I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Meow.
Regis had his own group of friends.
Cute kitty, isn't he?
Now we just gotta follow Sid outside. After picking this up.
The cat's attacking my mask.
Better get it.
I just find it humorous.
Just take it.
Cora left a message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
Now you can also upgrade your weapons in I would actually recommend doing that.
So, what do you mean by that?
I mean,
Straight up
welcome.
upgrade your weapons?
Yeah.
Things I can tell you.
This will show you stuff that you would actually need to know.
Y'all
In terms of
hungry?
eating, you can actually buy these, and Ignis will try to learn a way to get them.
Take your pick.
Now, all of these are hunts you can take on. And they'll get you gil, which is your main source of
If y'all liked it,
money.
come on back.
Why did I call it gil?
Because it's money. And you can't have actual real-life currency in a video game unless it's meant to be based off of real life.
This isn't supposed to be based off of real life.
More like a fictitious era.
A futuristic era.
Quest location, Legacy. Now, we don't need gas right now, but we'll have to refuel at the next checkpoint. We're basically traveling a mile
They will
here.
have sealed off the city by now.
What do you think it's like inside?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
We'll see for ourselves in time.
Indeed. Merely a question of when.
Now I'll show a few post-game things.
Bastards took it all.
Things in the future,
it back.
but
This is far from over.
right now, we just have to focus on well, now. But this is what the game is really like. Driving in a car,
For miles and miles.
who's trying to find out where the heck we have to go. Now, it might sound boring at first, except this is how the story is. I'll be showing you the real action soon. Oh dear, it's almost night.
Gonna have to take a stop and nap.
No, actually, we'll be there by nightfall.
And then take a nap.
No,
Come on.
because the quest kind of requires this sort of time. We'll be taking a nap when it actually matters.
Hey, Nat?
Yeah?
I'm pretty beat. Can we call it a night and head for the hotel?
No use trying to change your mind. Let's go.
Awesome! Nap time!
Indeed.
Now, when you have these little talks with the characters, they make it realistic. When they have a point here, you should actually listen to them.
It's bedtime.
Make them happy.
Well, not only that, but that it was close to nighttime. The thing about nights are,
Dangerous.
yep, at our levels, we would be destroyed on the spot. Now, of course, it is pretty interesting, but... huh?
Well, this must be the outpost.
Hello?
Sheesh, thought I'd never get through. Good to hear your voice, Highness. You recognize mine, don't you? It's Dana.
Right, the jeweler.
Got that right. The best around. Listen, I've been worried about how you guys are doing. How's about you drop by Galden and mingle for a bit?
We'll think about it.
Get in there, shit. What's this? I'll leave this up for a few seconds for you all to read. Okay, but this kind of gives lore about the game. Okay, let's got a new recipe.
I just came up with a new recipe.
Your
The
Highness,
name will happen
I'm
soon.
glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
That's spelled with a
Most
C,
of the
not a
Crown's
K.
Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
I owe you guys big time.
Your YouTube is actually
Head for the royal
making
tomb.
up for the
The
fact that
marshal awaits.
her internet is kind of trash. Pause off. Okay. Hi.
I just came up with a new recipe.
My cat wanted attention, so he got in the way of my viewing.
Across the land, blossoms from Tenebrae can be seen displayed in memoriam. With no remains to mourn, throngs have gathered in Altissia to pay their respects. Many offering prayers at a vigil held before the wedding dress Lady Luna Freya was to wear. While some hold out hope the Oracle still lives, a grim silence continues to linger.
Well, when you actually have data freed up, you can check back on the stream for any of the red segments of text. I won't be reading it for the pleasures of the people.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Kor the Restless.
Somehow not as catchy as Kor the Immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
Huh?
The wise make their own luck.
You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive?
We have to head this way, but there are going to be demons around here.
Watch out! Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, not closed.
Hate bastards that fly. Wonder what drew him to the Royal Tomb.
Morbid curiosity, the late kings of Lucis.
Only one way to find out.
So I'm just going to talk about this a little bit, but Gladiolus actually picked up something.
What is it?
He picked up a potion. Looks like we got a lot out of AP. So I'm just going to pick up a few items here. Dang it. Air slip. Now I can dodge enemy attacks in the air. I'm going to reduce AP consumption. Then I'm going to get ultralight phase. Now it costs barely anything. But I'm going to need this. This is called Blink. And then I'm going to get Blink Boost. Now you see, some of these abilities that cost 333 AP. That is something that I'll need to explain in a bit. Now, what is a pole arm? They're talking about spears. But to talk a little bit about this...
Indeed.
Really? Again?
So what's going on here is we have a few enemies, but these enemies are actually a bit tough. But it now costs barely anything to use my phase ability. But here is a tomb.
Let's go in and find the marshal.
There are a few of these scattered about the game. And these will give us royal arms.
Marshal. At last, Your Highness.
Yeah. Wanna tell me what I'm here for?
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me? Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why?
He's in pain.
Why did he lie to me?
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
Complete legacy. We have now gained access to the royal arms. The royal arms are mystical weapons embodying the power of the rulers of old, usable only by Noctis. These weapons are incredibly powerful, but cost HP to wield. Try not to get carried away, and have curative such as potions on hand to bring Noctis out of danger. These weapons are incredibly powerful for the price that they will try killing Noctis. But they each have unique names. The Sword of the Wise. A king built a mighty wall and protected the realm. This was his sword. It devastates foes with preemptive warp strikes. These weapons are stronger than your average sword, but should only be used as last resorts. And should not be used all willingly.
That's not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just begun. Another tomb lies close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you.
Must be some
for the time being. Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
Core has temporarily joined the party. You can have a total of 5 party members, but here's all the arm guard that you need to find. All the royal arms.
Again, what was that? Yeah, dude. You're not a bug, dude.
each of these weapons will each bring you something preemptive.
Goodness.
Now you can also see that this guy has a few unique items.
Did Cool Chad follow me all the way here? Please don't tell me he did.
You can check the details of items, but Ignis can use javelins. Gladiolus uses two-handed swords. But Noctis is the only one that can wield special weapons. Hence the royalty of him. So technically this would be the best item for Noctis to wear. However, there are also other items that can be worn by other people. You just gotta be lucky to get them. There are a few event items, except we can go into these events and after we beat the game.
Powers are out there.
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined in a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help of the hunters. They combed the land in search of the lost tomb.
How about none of your business?
Where's the one nearby?
Come on, I got it now.
Ecotrick Trench.
You don't get to know anything.
Inside the tunnels.
Gotta love it!
I gotta know, dude.
If these attack you land, and these royal arms, you'll take damage.
You haven't lost your edge one bit, Marshall.
What is he playing? None of your business, Chad. What's with Chad?
Still got an edge at any
Well, they're
rate.
pathetic little beings.
Great answer.
Now, Noctis can actually run infinitely if he doesn't have the jacket on with this one, but he does look a bit weird running, and I'll admit that much, but this gets better on when he gets older. So, where do we gotta go? We gotta go this way.
So, what
Long
are you
years
playing?
ago,
I
we
need
waged
the
a
name of
fierce
the
battle
game.
here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
Is it Fantasy Final?
No orders for me.
This shouldn't require much time.
How do we get through all that?
Each attack you land takes a certain amount of HP. But here's something unique. With this sword specifically, you're actually immune to bullets. At least within a proper range.
Here I am! Knocked loose! No big deal. Marshall!
Like these cores lions roar.
Not bad, Marshall.
You'll get there with experience.
Right there!
The royal arms will actually block attacks for you as long as you actually have them. But I need to recover a bit because I'm not in a great position. Prompto, pincer!
Dad, get out of here. Just get out, Chad.
Wow, I'm just hanging here and that guy missed all of his shots. Allow me to show you something else that's unique.
You alright?
Yes, sir?
See this weapon up here?
Fine, sir.
That's the Ragnarok I had.
Hey, ACMS, can you, push Chad?
Hold on, I got a better idea.
Dangerous?
This particular model poses a mild to moderate threat.
The short version?
Facial cortex,
Marshall,
dude.
you'd have to be pretty badass to take that down, right?
Think you're up to it?
Oh dear, we do not want to mess with those, so let's just go the other way.
Yep. They just come up with the weirdest things, don't they? What is the facial portrait?
Ah, here's a dungeon.
However it's said.
Sometimes we have to go into a dungeon to find something.
Here's where we go our separate ways. Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
Now, of course, I don't remember where every tomb is, so I'll have to be using a guide for those.
Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
I will. You take care. Here we go.
You know, we got special lights that the characters wear so that we can actually see where you're going.
Huh? Look!
There's a door.
What is this place?
It appears to have been a shelter.
People lived here?
Those seeking refuge from war, most likely.
Wars. Huh. What are they good for? Wonder if anyone's still living here. Huh. What's this? A cable? Wonder where it leads.
Well, we can follow it.
You want to follow the cable.
A generator?
So it would appear.
Sweet, it works!
Oh. Then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light.
And what do you do after you turn on the gen?
You just follow the lights. The Magitech armor is only meant to be used when facing against enemies that you know you cannot beat, but need to beat.
What was that? Ugh, I hate that noise.
What, too atmospheric for you?
I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn our backs, bam!
Quit being a wuss.
What's with Bronco?
He's kind of scared.
No good. Don't bother, Noct. It won't open.
I wonder what happens if you continue to. Will you just say the same
Hello?
thing over and over?
Locked. Total shocker.
Hey, if something's worth locking up.
It's worth seeking out.
There's 2 wires. Let's follow the crew.
If people like died here and their tormented souls just sorta remained behind.
Nope.
Locked, of course. Guess we should go this way.
Giving up the chase?
I personally don't mind either way.
Give it up then.
Well, you need all the royal arms to be king.
No.
No?
A dead end.
I could have sworn this was it.
Well,
somebody turn on a light.
Any plan of attack?
Plow right through
Goblin.
You always have to hate goblins.
No big deal.
we all good?
Better than good.
Good to go.
This place is cool. It's caving in.
The generator must have died, huh?
Well, just gotta keep moving.
Now we just gotta move in over here. Of course, after this dungeon, folks, we'll be calling it the night. But of course, now we're walking in the dark.
Different door, same story.
No luck here either. Nice. Another one.
This must be
outstanding, Doctor.
Yep.
in a different mode. Versus normal.
You rang? Oh yeah.
And then there was lights. Again. Different door, same story. Weird. I wonder where here leads.
Wait,
go in here.
hear that? Nothing.
That's weird.
Just watch what happens when we go back.
All right, behave. Ooh, this looks promising.
In an ominous sort of way.
Stay sharp.
Hey, a crossbow. This is something we can give Prompto. His primary arm is a handgun, but his secondary arm or spell happens to be our favorite crossbow. But allow me to show you element and see. We can currently create a few extra spells. We need to create a lot of fire spells, but Ignis is known for magic. Now, when I go over to here, I can select the lightning cast that we have. But if you add a second form, ice takes more form over electricity or lightning. However, I'm just creating different. I'm just creating the three main spells. I'll have more elemental flasks in the future. What's in here?
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Why, it's the boss. Yes, there is also elemental damage.
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Be nice to brighten things up. Nice one, Pronto. It's over.
Now, of course, this was the boss room, so we should be able to go straight to the Royal Tomb.
There was a place all the way out here.
That's weird.
The hell?
That's just how things are. The next royal arm is a battle axe. So now I'm the one asking the questions.
So, Noct borrows the old king's powers.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy.
The copycat king.
Out of line. Well, what's it like?
Like I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
No need to put on a magic show for us.
But it never hurt to practice.
Huh?
Exploration. Food effects and their duration are shown at the bottom of the screen. Each meal overrides the effects of the previous meal.
Yeah?
Finally picked up. Thought I'd lost another king.
Just busy building my arsenal.
Good to hear. I have a task for you. The Empire's begun construction of a new base along the road west to the sky. I need you to put it out of commission. If left unchecked, it will cost us access to the west and all the royal tombs that lie beyond. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
What's up?
People to see, bases to burn. Let's go see Monica at the outpost.
First, we need to get out of dungeon territory.
Did spy a large structure.
Yeah, hard to miss an ominous thing like that.
It ain't gonna be easy taking down a whole stronghold.
Can we really do this?
The Marshal believes we can, or he wouldn't have asked us. But first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
Oh dear. Try to avoid contact with those enemies at all costs. The reason because is they are way too strong for us. So all I'm gonna do is just get to a proper rest point and
Man,
rest.
Who knew Cora was such a badass?
I'm just glad he's on our side.
But I can see a few walls over here.
Safe and sound.
It's nice to not have to kill anything. You ready to rumble, Noct?
In King's Night? Oh yeah, I'm game.
In that case, I'll join you.
It's been a long day. Skill level up for survival. Too bright.
Ha.
Ooh, that's nice.
core.
Now that's what I call a good shot.
That is a good shot.
The lights.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder why. But yeah, this will be the end of this stream, folks.
Everyone appreciates you coming.
We appreciate you coming over to watch, and if you liked what you saw, please like the video. Subscribe if you want more content like this. I'll be playing through the entirety of this game in chronological order.
Including the DLCs.
Besides episode Arden. We have to get that.
Yeah.
But at the next outfit we'll be seeing on Noctis, a Master Assassin.
Sounds fun.
Since now.
Can't argue with logic.
The Master Assassin outfit is part of a type of event that happened. And that unlocked this type of outfit for Noctis and other Assassin's clothes for the others.
Why not put them all in assassin clothes?
Because as only Noctis retained his, even if you didn't play the event. The others don't have it until after or you've played the events.
When was the event?
I have no idea, but it's been a long while, so we'll figure it out as time comes.
We'll see you all in the next one.
Hey, wait up on that one. Afro Sword.
Done?
I'll have to check that out eventually, but here's some entries in the Chronicles. And here you'll be able to view characters and their models. This is Noctis Lucius Callum, son of King Regis and the 113th heir to the Lucian throne. Though he was chosen by the Crystal to serve as the savior of this star, an injury he incurred as a young boy deprived him access to the full potential of his innate power. With his father's blessing, he sets forth from the crown city of Insomnia on a road trip with his three closest companions. Their destination, Altitia, where Noctis is to wed the Oracle, Luna Freya, and Nox Fleuret, head of Tenebrae. Leaving the shelter of the Citadel for the first time, Alliance the Prince has to just how unknown he is city outside of the castle walls. Those days after his departure, Noctis learns of the treacherous his Niflheim Empire has destroyed the crown city and stolen the kingdom's treasured crystal. His shock and confusion mount upon hearing a broadcast discussing his father, his fiancée, and himself among the casualties. With reluctance and a heavy heart, he takes up his late father's mantle and embarks on a journey of soul-searching as the new king of the realm. There's a lot of characters here, and you'll learn of their relevance as time goes on. But you'll be seeing different locations and stuff, but some locations you cannot go to. We'll be learning of a lot of these enemies. But one thing that we should know is that there are way too many enemies within this place. We'll be learning of more of them as the time comes, but we should really be careful of the big dude right there. The Imperials have a few enemies, but none of them are to be feared. We haven't done any fishing yet, and we only have a few meals. 116 meals in total, some of which are DLC. Naka seems to like this for some reason. I don't know why. The auto snaps will pick up a few pictures. Whereas the filters allow us to check out whenever. We can save up to 200 photos, but I've only saved up a few. But tomorrow we'll be seeing more of this game, and because I plan on finishing this game before I play any other games. Alpha changes not only appearance, but attributes as well. It really doesn't. It only adds a few minor boosts and stuff, but right now we're focusing on the prince's fatigues. So this would be good for attack. Having the jacket on will bring normal stats. But what will we be encountering next time? I have no clue.
Who knows?
So, I've been ACMS Gaming. This has been Cool Dance 1211.
We see you all in the next one.
Noctis, Lucius Callum, and his buddies who are somewhere.
Well, he will be seeing you in the next one.
And we will be seeing you in the next episode.